Boy don't play. 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 Boy don't play.
What's poppin', y'all? So Nevaeh took to her TikTok live yesterday and she stirred up a lot of drama because she's out here telling folks that she's baby mama number 2, not baby mama number 3. Child, let's pour it up.
I'm good, baby good too. I'm not baby mama number 3. I'm number 2. The fuck?
Clear shots fired, and we all know who she's aiming at. But when the people in her comment section tried to correct her and tell her that she was indeed baby mama number 3, Nevaeh was not allowing them to stay, and she started clapping back at them.
Girl, bye, fuck you. All you big back motherfuckers are getting blocked. And y'all mothers be like the 5th baby mama. Fuck. Death number 3. Show me the receipts, bitch. Let's block you.
Did somebody ask for receipts? You know I got them, and I dug them up. Now, according to what's available to us on the internet, there is the infamous DNA test that is somewhat up for debate, but really shouldn't be because all parties that matter that are involved said that this test was real, including Blueface.
Have you taken a DNA test?
Yeah, we took one when she was pregnant, and
While she was pregnant?
yeah,
Okay, so before the baby was born.
Mhm.
And it came back with you being the father.
yeah.
And let's not forget baby mama number 1, Jaden, has also entered into the chat, and she has called Nevaeh baby mama number 3.
I'm never hating on nobody. I don't have no hate towards nobody. My thing is don't get to popping it and don't get to not knowing your place. Because regardless, if you pop up and you be like, I'm cool with being a nigga's third baby mom, then you cool with being a third baby mom.
And let's not forget the infamous My Baby Mamas Are Mid rant that Blueface went on.
Woke up today, and I realized both my baby mamas is mid as fuck, gang.
And this was before Nevaeh was even announced to be pregnant. But if anyone wants to say, but Henny, that's old. Well, let's go check what he said in his last interview that he did about his baby mamas that he called mid. That rhymed.
A viral clip where you said that your BMs were mid. Were you trolling or standing on that?
I'm still standing on that, man. You know, but I've seen they've been working out. Both of them have been,
And we all know that he was talking about Chrisean and Jaden, not Nevaeh. Because again, her pregnancy hadn't been announced yet. And least we not forget, Carlissa has come out and mentioned baby Chrisean Jesus, which would make him Blueface's 3rd child with his 2nd baby mama. And we know Chrisean is baby Chrisean Jesus's mother.
I've seen all my grandkids before they have got here, even my step grandkids. Am I lying, babe? Didn't I tell you Ladron was having a boy? Mm-hmm. And yes, y'all, I did know. I told the whole world about baby Chrisean. I told the whole world that he was coming and that he was a boy, as y'all seen.
So now let's do a real receipt check right here. So we've got the DNA test, Blueface admitting the DNA test was real, Jaden calling Nevaeh baby mama number 3, and Carlissa confirming that she dreams of all her grandkids and she dreamed of baby Chrisean Jesus. So is that proof? Are those good receipts? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Because Nevaeh is really out here feeling, thinking, and saying,
But I'm not the 3rd baby mama.
You really shouldn't be laughing at other people's pain, traumas, triggers, or things that have been used to embarrass or humiliate. But Nevaeh had one more jab to get in before she was done.
And I'm not a single mother. So let's stop that there. Single mother is when the father don't meet the needs or the father is not there at all completely. My baby daddy there.
Another clear shot fired. And while a lot of folks are thinking that all of these shots coming towards Chrisean are because she revealed Blueface's text messages over there on the Dancer Project interview, and while this isn't completely untrue, but certainly could be a major reason or factor, it's certainly not the sole reason why Nevaeh is talking spicy. Because the truth is, Nevaeh has felt some way about Chrisean for quite some time now. And thanks to a couple of Henny Gang members, we got some receipts to back this up too. So let's run this back and run it forward, starting with her How I Met Blueface story.
I met Blueface. So, and this is not a story time to be a negative individual and talk bad on somebody. So boom, I met him at the studio. I walked in, I was greeted respectfully. He sat me down nicely. I'm around other women as well, because of course I know I'm not the only woman. So I'm enjoying myself, I'm chilling. I was offered a drink, I didn't drink. I was being a little stubborn, but you know what? I caught his eye, and he was like, on a day, homies, I want you, and it went from there. You know what I'm saying? He said it in front of all the women, and there was something about it that I found so attractive, a man being so real in front of other individuals and not behind closed doors. And I think that's what caught my eye. And it was history from there on out. Within that next day, I ended up at his house, and we took a bath together, and we watched Cat Williams. He didn't even try to touch me. He didn't try to have sex with me. Nothing. Not a nothing. And I think that's what made me really fall head over heels for him, because he was not thirsty for what's in my pants. Real man. A real man. And ever since then, it was just basically history. I'm in love. It's true. Real deal, Holyfield. I'm gonna keep it real, bitch. It's real. It's realer than real, ho. It's true, bitch. You believe it, run with it, alright? I ain't clearing up shit, ho.
And it turns out that I can't find the clip, but there's somewhere where Nevaeh is talking about she's been around for 5 years, which means she was there before Chrisean, but during Jaden, then during Chrisean, and back during Jaden. But this ain't the first time that she has lashed out at Chrisean. It turns out that there's been other times too, just like this one right here.
Okay, so Rock Tar fans, I've had enough. If y'all not aware of how this bitch mentality is, then I don't think y'all understand. Maybe y'all just as retarded as her. And not only that,
almost 6 months in the kitchen.
Not only that, this bitch is more concerned on a nigga that's in prison, but not concerned on her baby conditions.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's literally because they have people that are not.
I real life met this bitch at BTB Underground Club during COVID. I was a fucking bottle girl, right? This bitch, she walked up to me and told me how beautiful I was. Yeah, blase, blase. Looked at her, called her today, said thank you, because I'm a nice ass motherfucker.
Excuse me, pardon me, just gonna jump in right here real quick and point out that notice how every female that she gets into something with, it's always they walked up to her and told her how beautiful she is. She said the same thing about Hazel E and K Blueface. And she says that when they told her this, she kind of just was like, thank you, and just brushed it off. But that seems to be her go-to line, is that somebody is always telling her that. I just wanted to point that out because it's something that I've heard repetitively. Let's continue.
But besides that, this bitch, she came into the club talking about, well, I'm on Bad Girls Blues Club or whatever. I should be able to be in any section. Stop. Bitch, you feel too entitled. Just like how she always be saying, I give motherfuckers clout. No, bitch. Yo, dick sucking ass begged that man for a motherfucking hug.
The venom runs deep in this one. So much so that even the person next to her had to call her name. See what I mean? This venom, it courses through her veins. But let's talk about this hug that she says Chrisean begged for, because it was a ask and it was given. There was no beg.
This thing, your name?
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, of course.
And now you want to gain, you say you gaining them clout? Nah, bitch, you pushed your way into that.
Well, let's be honest, because this clip didn't go as viral as she thinks it did, or as people think it did, because a lot of people have no idea what anyone was talking about when they was talking about this video. And the only reason why anybody is talking about you right now is because of what you said that was basically a shot at Chrisean. So while you're sitting here talking about she doesn't have any clout, baby, you're basically getting talked about because you're talking about her. Because anybody that talks about her goes viral.
Bitch, he is the source of clout, you dumb fuck.
He is a source of clout for you. He's a source of clout for you because she's already got what she needed to get in order to get to where she's gotten to already. But meanwhile, are you mad because she's where you think you were supposed to be, or she slid in and jumped the line ahead of you? I'm just asking questions because this is what the people want to know.
And on my baby, I will get in the street with that bitch. If Jaden don't, on my baby, I will. Bitch, I'm not no LA bitch. Bitch, you can't scare me, ho. You can put me in the field with you, bitch. Matter of fact, how about the boxing gloves, bitch? Bitch.
don't know if y'all are noticing, but whoever it is that's sitting next to her keeps calling her name, like trying to stop her from popping it the way she popping it. But she continued to pop it. But put a pin in that, because she said she'll see her in the street or see her in the boxing ring. So she's pregnant now. She'll have the baby in August, and give or take a few months, maybe by January, February, she'll be ready to get in the ring. What y'all say? Let me know in the comment section.
And it's super real. Lil Mama was under the influence her whole pregnancy. Not only that, what about Lil Gotti when he was on the beach? I ain't gonna talk no more. But see, I'm done. I would be a little troll and throw a little bit more in y'all face, but this bitch always thinking a motherfucker getting clout off of her. Ho, you are nobody. You're a fucking dead beat as a woman. You're not a great mother whatsoever. So that means you're worthless.
A nobody is exactly what Nevaeh is, because nobody knows you. And while this may have pissed off Chrisean's supporter base, homegirl, you have pissed off Jaden's fan base as well. So you have two bases that don't get along, that agree on not getting along with you. They don't like you, girl. And that is not a position you want to be in, because these two sectors are vicious, and I don't think you can handle it.
I don't know. You know, people be hating for no reason. That's what comes with it. That's life. I just be in my own world.
That's not exactly true, because at the end of the day, if you don't talk about Chrisean, then nobody would talk about you. And if you don't talk about Jaden, nobody would talk about you. So it's not that people are hating for no reason. It's because you keep jumping up being what people are calling a pick-me, for them to like you or for Blue to keep you secured in that number one spot. Either way it goes, there is an underlining of despise and uneasiness when it comes down to Chrisean being anywhere mentioned around her, because this is not the first time or the second time that she's lost her cool whenever someone has mentioned Chrisean's name. And Blueface has been very adamant about not liking people responding to the internet and what all gets said. And while you're laughing and poking fun at the spot that you're trying to get into that somebody was just in, just know that he's already showing his Lucifer ways to you.
Sit.
What the fuck?
Good girl.
Hey, stop playing with
Give me your paw. Give me your paw.
You got me so fucked up right now.
And while you think it's all fun and games now, it ain't gonna be fun and games 3 months from now when you realize that you have been put into the twilight zone and you are on a rinse, wash, and repeat cycle of what it is that you thought you was above being put into. Because there's already somebody new that's lurking around the corner. I mean, there's always someone lurking around the corner. And you may be comfortable with it now and feel like you're cut from a different cloth and you're a different breed. When he gets to going and this circus gets to running, oh, baby, you gonna see. This circus ain't nothing what you want, baby. And before we go, I just want to address this, because this was down in my comment section where somebody said she was probably pregnant before Sean and got rid of it, as a means to explain why Nevaeh was saying that she was baby mama number 2 and not baby mama number 3. And while this person said probably, there is no probably to it, because we saw the messages. And no, she was not pregnant before Sean. Chrisean was already pregnant when she terminated her baby. In these leaked prison text messages that Nevaeh posted, she says in here that she was pregnant by Blue and terminated the pregnancy on June 26th of 2023. Chrisean was already pregnant because Chrisean Jesus was born in September of 2023. So by her own accounts, she's still baby mama number 3, no matter how she tries to spin it. But what this is another coal of fire on that hatred that burns deep inside of her when it comes down to Chrisean. And if I was her as a pregnant woman, I would just stop casting stones, because the person you hate the most is who your child comes out to look like sometimes. And I'm not speaking it over her. Just go ask your elders. But that's going to do it for this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you can. And I'll see y'all in the next spill. Peace, y'all.